the actual vapor compression refrigeration system. Cycle from the ideal gas. The actual refrigeration system deviates from the ideal cycle primarily because of pressure drops associated with fluid flow. The actual refrigeration system deviates from ideal cycle primarily because of pressure drops associated with fluid flow. And heat transfer to or from surrounding. To or from surrounding. The actual cycle may approaches the one shown in the picture below. The vapor entering the compressor will probably be superheated. During the compression process, there are irreversibility and heat transfer either to or from the surrounding. There will be many Q from irreversible process. Therefore, the entropy may be increased or decreased during the process. At here, there is entropy generation. For the irreversibility and the heat transfer to the refrigerant cause an increase in entropy, and the heat transferred from the refrigerant cause a decrease in also entropy. These parts. Part 3 to 4 and 8, 7 to 8. So entropy generation. The ideal 1 point. The isentropic part is 2 prime, but there will be many there will be a amount of generation, entropy generation. The real is 2. This possibility are represented by the two dashed lines 1, 2 and 1, 2 prime. The pressure of the liquid leaving the condenser will be less than the pressure of the vapor entry, and the temperature of refrigerant in the condenser will be somewhat higher than that of the surrounding to which it is being transferred. Usually, the temperature of liquid leaving the condenser is lower than the saturation temperature. It may drop somewhat more in piping between the condenser and expansion valve. This represents a gain, however, because as a result of this heat transfer, the refrigerant enters the evaporator with a lower enthalpy, which permits more heat to be transferred to the refrigerant in evaporator. There is some drop in pressure as the refrigerant flows through the evaporator. Pressure drop and also pressure drop here from 3 to 4. There should be a point saturated liquid, but in real we have a drop in temperature or increase in temperature in the two processes, and also we have the same position here, same situation here, and some drops in the line shown here, and the 7 point to 8 point, it is not a constant temperature and isobaric process in real. It may be slightly superheated. There is some drop pressure and refrigerant flow the evaporator. It may be slightly superheated as it leaves the evaporator and through heat transfers from the surrounding. Essential temperature will increase in piping between the evaporator and compressor. Also, this line. This heat transfer represents a loss because it increases the work of the compressor since fluid entering it had increased a specific value. The next section is refrigeration cycle configuration.